Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the job. I got 5 Let's Talk. And as always, it's real talk, raw talk. And y'all know it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Because y'all know it's the podcast that keep it fair like a California bear. We ain't California raisins, so we ain't doing no hating. Welcome to another episode, man. We keep it litty like a baby on a thick bitch titty, man. Everything is real, ain't nothing fake, man. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be tapping in today, man, coming through, letting us know what they think about everything that's going on, the situation, involving Diddy and some of the rest of these people, man. You know, some of the things that's going on with this, and I'm all for exposing who need to be exposed, right? I'm all for that, but it's rules to this shit for certain people. You can't expect to, smoke weed and then you come around never with no weed and niggas you wanna smoke. And you be like, oh, I don't buy weed, I just smoke weed. Niggas gonna have something to say. Saying, meaning, you gotta be indulgent, right? And if you indulgent with it, you cool with it. But just because you smoke weed or you indulge in the streets, you think it's cool for me not to smoke no weed. I mean, not to buy no weed. You feel me? Because I indulge in the streets, so motherfuckers gonna smoke with me. You feel me? It's cool to, put a target on a nigga back. Like, what? Like, certain things 50 is doing right now, it's really not cool, man. And I know people got two ways of, how they feel about it, man. But we gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that today, man. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, to come through, check it out, man. And be amazed by the real truth, man. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people one-sided. Over here, we fare like a California bear, man. We don't give a fuck you from the city or not. You know. And before we even really get started into this, 50 one of my favorite rappers though. But when it come time to get to asking questions, I got some questions, myself. Like, what's going on, Phil? What really happened? Why you not telling the story about how this nigga... First of all, before we even get to all that, right? Before we even get to the Diddy and shit, right? Y'all gotta remember, this nigga wrote songs, and in the songs he was saying Diddy did it, right? Fifty probably was like on some shit like he say, nigga, I wasn't down with the shit he was doing. But if you niggas is letting it happen, nigga, I can't really say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So 50 was hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Writing music for Puff. Just like Tupac was. You know what I mean? For some reason, they stopped kicking it, right? Now, what I will do, look forward to the Diddy versus Tupac edition, cause boy, it's gonna be explosive on that one. What I got to say on there and how I feel and the shit I'm gonna bring up is real questionable, and it's also one of well beloved artists. But at the same time, I gotta call a horse a horse. I can't call a motherfucker a zebra. So we all know 50 was writing music for Puffy, did a couple of songs, got paid, probably did it. You know, he says he was never with the Diddy project and what Diddy was doing, but he fails to say that his baby mama became victim to Diddy's shenanigans or to the freak offs. And I'm not saying this to be defending Diddy or, oh, I'm cool with, Diddy R-word and me, and I'm not. I feel like people that do things like that, they should be made an example of. These people need to be hanged in public. Let's get that straight, bro. People that do certain crimes like that to children, to old people, like, I feel you need to suffer. But hey, that's why I'm not, the sheriff. But 50 fails. He always got something to say, but he always fails to put out there his baby mama switch sides on him. She went over there and rocking with Diddy. She was with Diddy. Nigga, dude, if you a real nigga, what that say if your baby mama go fuck with the Zest Monster? Like, your baby mama left you, nigga, and went to go fuck with the Zest Monster. No wonder why 50 Cent hate his baby mama so much. This nigga lost his baby mama to Puffy. That probably hurt him, rubbed him in the wrong way. And it's my thing about 50, like, nigga, if you knew Puff was doing all this type of shit, why you was calling him your friend? Why you was saying we be joking back and forth? Why you just don't go up to him and pop him in his mouth? If you knew this nigga was doing this type of shit, why you didn't take that angle, 50? You always doing this boxing, showing out like you that boy. You running around saying Diddy did it, he did do it, and all of this. And if you had such a big problem with this nigga, like anybody, your homie fucking them little ass girls, nigga, why you ain't nigga confronting them? Like, this my problem about 50 in the docu-series. Niggas love to talk that gangster shit and all. That's why I tell y'all, that rap, that gangster rap, nigga, that's a mirage. That's a fairy tale. That nigga Diddy told that nigga 50 he'd take him shopping. Why he didn't punch him in his mouth? If he know what 50 be out here doing, and he know what that mean, why you didn't punch him in his mouth, nigga? Cause you can't keep it real cause you worried about getting sued, nigga, and about that money. So what a nigga do? A nigga go put out a docu-series on this nigga. Is that street, y'all? Let me know. Jump in them comments, man. For real, for real. Cause I got a lot to say about this, man. 50 ain't getting out of this unscathed just because his shit went #1 in less than 24 hours. This nigga 50 can't drop a song right now that's gonna get on a top 10 Billboard. But this nigga can drop a docu-series in less than 24 hours. That motherfucker become #1 on Netflix. Come on now. If he got that much influence, nigga, and his promotion that good, nigga, why this nigga ain't got no artists? Why Power ain't the number one? Like, come on, like, think about it. Nigga, this docuseries wasn't nothing but a big old snitch campaign. Real talk. This shit was a snitch campaign, nigga. What that nigga 50, like, on some real shit. Let me know if I'm wrong, though. Y'all got the number to call in, man. The call-in number right there, man. Go ahead, call in. You know, comment. You know, do what y'all want to do, man. Let me know. So we gonna get down to this stuff, man. Let me know if I'm just bugging, though. And then you go after Young Miami. You put Young Miami out there and all this and all that. Like, nigga, you already telling the police what this nigga doing. You might as well pick up the phone and dial 911. Let's not forget about, nigga, this nigga allegedly putting the order of protection out, nigga, against Ja Rule there. Like, this is a nigga like that plays this street shit, but you doing some police shit. Like, you bringing other people into it that, nigga, let the police do their job. You trying to clean up the industry. How? This is why I don't believe this, y'all. If y'all just go back to some of the prior Diddy's, like, especially when I started the Diddy report, if y'all go back to some of the early Diddy reports, y'all would see and y'all will understand why I'm saying the same thing. Like, if you look at hip-hop today, look at everybody that was somebody in hip-hop that was big. Some way, somehow, they have been attacked. Jay-Z got attacked with the Diddy shit. Doug went to jail. Rollo went to jail. You feel me? Future, his brother just got affected. He affected by his brother getting caught with the fentanyl. You know what I mean? They cleaning house. They want new people. They want new gatekeepers. And I believe 50 Cent is becoming the gatekeeper, man. Even though he one of my favorite artists, I believe he switched over. I believe, nigga, he sold out. He working with them people. Ain't no way in hell this motherfucker ain't had no big promotion for the docuseries. Again, if the docuseries was that good and it had that big of a promotion, right? Why that nigga ain't applying the same pressure to the nigga's TV shows? Riddle me that. The industry is looking for new gatekeepers. Look around. You feel me? Pooh Shiesty home. This nigga was listening to NBA Youngboy music in jail while Dirk was sending him money. Right there is a, conflict of interest. Boom. YFN Lucci, big in Atlanta. Look at these niggas that's coming and it's questionable. Max B comes home. Now all of a sudden niggas know that this nigga was ratting and telling to the police this nigga's a rat. But they pushing this nigga out there like he's some rat. This nigga wasn't even nobody before he left. Niggas wasn't banging no Max B. Niggas wasn't listening to that trash ass shit, nigga. You ain't hear nobody get in your car talking about, hey man, put on that new Max B. Stop it, nigga, knock it off. Horrible, nigga. But now all of a sudden, nigga, they take P. Diddy off the board, bring out Max B and French Montana. But French Montana is a minion of who? Diddy. So of course that nigga French Montana know about gatekeeping and getting niggas in line, and you feel me? These are niggas that we can control. We got something over them. It's for the fame for these niggas. It is not about really exposing these niggas. 50 ain't really one, like I said, nigga, if 50 really wanted to expose that nigga, 50 would have had one of his boys walk up on that nigga and punch that nigga in his shit. And then tell that nigga Diddy like, nigga, yeah, nigga, don't come around me, nigga, you pedophile. Nigga, yeah. But he didn't. He didn't though. And that's why it's suspect, nigga. Yeah, you exposed him, but nigga, you did some rat shit. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all know what it is. Ayer, the podcast where we keep it fair like a California bear. I'm gonna give my motherfucking assessment on this motherfucker. You feel me? Nigga just dropped 2 quarters out his pocket too, nigga, on my mama, 50 cents, nigga. You feel me? But in all reality, for real, I really believe that the industry is looking for new gatekeepers. You know, 50 Cent, this nigga this nigga docu-series ain't had no promotion like that to go #1. They still running the smear campaign on Diddy. They still running the campaign against Diddy. Like, then the nigga ain't niggas gotta understand, man. Niggas be like, oh man, it ain't even that big. It ain't even that deep, man. Pause. It ain't even that type of situation. But niggas see this type of situation unfold time after time after time, bro.
Thank you. Every time.
You're welcome. Motherfuckers see it unfold time after time. And then motherfuckers be like, oh man, like niggas gotta stop really paying attention to a lot of this shit that they just be putting out. Like niggas stop bedroom policing this nigga. Like I'm not with the fun boy shit. But if that's what you do, nigga, you got a house and a bedroom to do that in. You got somewhere to do that at. Ain't none of these women came out in the beginning and was like, oh, nigga. Like, and honestly, Diddy kind of smart because he got a girl that's willing to go out there and tell the world, like, yeah, I like golden showers. I like getting pissed on in my mouth. You feel me? So if she loved that, that means she loves some other shit. So, in all actuality, these niggas is bedroom policing. Why y'all worried about what that nigga doing in this bedroom, nigga? We ain't talking about this nigga doing nothing with no little kids. Now, if this nigga is raping niggas, at some motherfucking point, you gotta ask the niggas. I like Meek Mill. But nigga, do I believe that was Meek Mill getting this shit? Nigga, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I believe that was Meek Mill. The actions of how that nigga moved, after that, and then on top of that, nigga, I hope nigga Philly forgive me what I did with Diddy. Come on, man. Come on, bro. This nigga, the game, out his own mouth, ran around with Diddy for 2 years. Ain't went to the studio now one time, make no music. Produced no music, nigga wrote no music, did a hook, no music. If that ain't suspect behavior, nigga, I don't know what is. We talking about, niggas talking about, oh man, you feel me? Dame Dash. Oh, I'm not finna talk bad about no black man on no white man podcast or no white man show and all this, man. Nigga, it is proven that this nigga been doing things. And niggas are accusing this nigga of doing shit. One nigga, yeah, all right. 2 niggas, damn, bro, you a freak. 3 niggas, you hiring prostitutes? Oh my God. Nigga, get the fuck away from me. Diddy is not on no R. Kelly level, bro. Diddy and R. Kelly are on 2 different levels. These niggas don't got the same shit. We are talking about bedroom policing. Let's be clear here. Nigga, the victims? Nigga, what victims? That's like if a nigga go on Fig and buy a prostitute and I tell that bitch I want to tie her up. She got a price for that. If I tell that bitch I want to pee on her, she got a price for that. These bitches had a price for everything that went on. That bitch Cassie ain't not one time say she was getting her ass beat. She said that nigga was making her fuck prostitutes. Come on, y'all. Use your minds. And like I always say, I'm not saying this in defense of Diddy. But I'm saying like y'all gotta stop believing what y'all see, bro. Like motherfuckers be like, oh man, you know, y'all gotta understand what y'all see. You see it, you gotta be analytical about it. Niggas talk about, oh, but he was on tape beating her ass. Who had that tape? For 10 years. The police. The FBI, DEA, and motherfuckers like that. The government plays a fucked up game, bro. If the government really shut these niggas down in the beginning of their crimes like they do niggas in the hood, they don't let niggas go get to 100,000. Niggas in the hood, nigga, oh yeah, we just gonna wait till they get 100,000. It's a lot of money and shit. And they don't do that. They find out a nigga selling drugs, they coming for a nigga. You finding out these niggas is doing, nigga, bad business, nigga, sexually assaulting motherfuckers. Go get them niggas. But nah, they want to use them and motherfuckers be like, oh, but they gonna get other motherfuckers. The white man from Abercrombie and Fitch, the nigga that owned Abercrombie and Fitch, that nigga had it was a known fact. It was documented. This nigga had a over 10-year trafficking case of minors, boys, sexually abusing them for 12 years. And they said he was too old to stand trial. When Diddy went to jail, all them people started standing down and stepping down. Y'all know why they did. Why they didn't go to jail? And then people that went down, that led me to believe, like I always ask about the tapes, right? I always say, what was on them tapes at Diddy house? Was them the people that was on them tapes that stepped down? Like, why just out of nowhere, all them people stepped down? New gatekeepers. We had somebody in this company that infiltrated this company for the last 10 years. Or we flipped somebody within this company to press our agenda, nigga, and run the company for us on the back end. So guess what? All y'all out, nigga, all our people in. New gatekeepers. I just see the world, I just see this whole process a little different than motherfuckers, man. I really do. And I don't give a fuck if it's fifth. I don't give a fuck. I feel the same, like, nigga, it's like, you feel me? Jay-Z. Nigga ain't never been no king in New York. King pedophile. Like, stop playing. Like, but back to this nigga 50, though, in this motherfucking docuseries, though, bro. Do y'all consider a street nigga promoting and doing that docuseries? Do y'all look at that as a street nigga? This street politics, I'm asking. Because 50 always talking about he's street, and you know what I'm saying? He utilizes the street, you know what I mean? So, will a street nigga, is that snitching? I believe it is. I definitely believe it is. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's Pharaoh the guy, the man behind the voice to keep your bitch moist. Man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, man. We keep it litty like a baby on a thick bitch titty around this motherfucker, where we keep it fair like a California bear. We ain't California raisins. We ain't doing no hating. We just giving my assessment on this shit, man. And disclaimer, this is not to discredit anybody. It is for education and informational purposes only. I'm just giving my assessment of what the playing field look like. Because if 50 can ask questions, we can ask questions too of why we never see 50 Cent with a bitch. Like, riddle me that. Why we never see Fifth with no bitches? And I'm not saying he is that's monster, but it's just like quite kind of crazy. A nigga could go that angle and build up on that angle like, oh, 50 zesty, 50 gay, 50 a homo. You never really see him with no hoes and he ain't married and A nigga could play that role. Do I think 50 is that monster? Nah. Possibly, though. I mean, shit, I don't put past none of them niggas in Hollywood. Really, I don't. But do I believe so? Nah, I don't believe Fifth no zesty. But I believe what he doing is police work, though. He talking about Officer Ricky and all that shit. Let's be real. Man, y'all here, man, hit that like button. You know, 7 people up in this motherfucker, man. Show some love, man. I'm gonna say this again, man. I am not monetized. I had this page for years now. I've been doing this just because I want to give my assessment and have, because the metaverse plays tricks on motherfuckers and they fall for it. And I'm tired of motherfuckers falling for it. You feel me? Like, especially when motherfuckers look to artists and shit as leaders. They characters, bro. They there to entertain you, not to lead you. And since motherfuckers have failed so far back in their mind to believe that an artist is a leader, man, nah, man. I built this podcast for that. Motherfuckers tell you, oh, these people is demons, these people is this, and oh, we love you, but you treat us this. Nah, man, I done got this page snatched hella times. Hella times. I'm talking about niggas scratched off the market. You couldn't even pull this motherfucker up on Google no more. Only thing show up on Google was, nigga, my Instagram and my Facebook. I done had this motherfucker snatched hella times for my assessments. So, I mean, at least hit the like button, man. You know, I deserve that. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. That shit don't cost too much. Don't hide. Support your boy. You know, support the program, man. And above everything, man, support the movement. Yeah, though, man. But like I was saying, though, I'm not here like to, you know, put a target on the nigga back. I'm just giving my assessment of the situation, man. And I think that, you know, I think it's kind of unfair to have everything in the court played out for Diddy. I mean, I honestly do. If you really look at it, I feel like it was unfair, man. He was convicted of trafficking prostitutes. Where are the prostitutes? Where are the prostitutes at? Let me know. Even the niggas that went on the show and took the stand, right? Y'all, everybody gonna say, oh, they was prostitutes. Okay, why they ain't go to jail? Why they ain't go to jail? Oh, because they gave up information so they wouldn't go to jail against Diddy. Here we go again with the law using a criminal to convict another criminal. Like, we gotta be real here, man. Keep it fair like a California bear. Like the feds had that, and then this is another angle, right? About Cassie. If the feds would have took him down, and I say this all the time, if the feds would have took Diddy down when they first seen that tape, right? Assault and battery with intent to cause malice, great bodily harm with malice intent, right? They for sure would have got a dime piece out of that nigga. We would not be here talking about this shit right now. He would just now be getting out of prison. It was proof in the pudding. It was the video. That nigga didn't say that that was AI. That nigga said that that was him. He knew it was him. So why he didn't go to... That was the meat and potatoes of the fucking dinner. Everything else don't matter. What's the main dish? He beat the shit out of this bitch. For whatever reason, it don't matter no more. We got the little hooker on tape. Take him down. They didn't do that. That's the law fault. So now y'all double back and y'all get him for fucking with prostitutes, but y'all not gonna get these other motherfuckers for fucking with little boys and little girls? molesting little kids. People getting caught, nigga, raping motherfuckers in Las Vegas that are tech or in the military tech department of another country, and y'all allow this motherfucker to go back to his country after he nigga raped the bitch and the bitch saying he raped her? Come on now, fam. Yes, Diddy is a fucked up person. Yes, Diddy is dirty. Yes. But we talking about what they locking him up for. We can get to the business dealings later. Like, and then like, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek, right, into the Tupac versus Diddy, what I'm finna drop tomorrow, right? Do y'all think that Diddy probably sexually assaulted Tupac? And that's why he hated him so much, but he couldn't tell nobody? And then, you feel me? I don't know, man. I don't know. But back to Diddy though. They had this tape for 10 years. She left Diddy. For 10 years, Cassie did not go to the police and press charges. This is a known fact. I'm not speaking hearsay, what I heard. We know this. She did not go to the court system and press charges. She went to the court system and put out a lawsuit against him for 20-30 million. Now this is where Diddy fuck up, and this is where everything come to fall out. The charges she said against him was so outlandish that he knew motherfuckers, the vultures gonna come out. Let me try and hush this up. Gave her what she wanted. Mind you, this 10 years later. She married now, got children. Right? Where did she meet her husband at? Diddy freak-offs. So this nigga made her whole housewife. You goddamn right he did. You goddamn right he did. The girl in the black dress that's doing all the interviews. You feel me? Oh, Diddy told me to wear the black dress so I stand out, don't put no panties on, so it could be more easier for people to have access to me sexually. And I would always, and she like, oh, I thought that, maybe if I do what he wanted, it'll give me an edge in the career. And after, so many times I would go to him and ask him, like, what's up with my career? And he'd be like, oh, we'll talk about it. So how much of a victim are these people? These are grown adults. I'm not getting into Usher. Yeah, I'm not getting into Justin Bieber. I'm not getting into them. We talking about adults. These people are clout chasing to where they are selling their soul literally, bro. And then they want to cry about it when it don't happen. A victim? Where? You should have pressed charges. You should have niggas stopped going to the parties. Stop going to the parties. For her, you ain't got, you say you can sing, go to somebody else. Man, dog, he ain't, you know what I'm saying, giving her this too much. Like, but you couldn't sing. We talk about people that wanted some type of stardom, some type of recognition. We talking about some people that gave up their body in hopes that they would become millionaires and famous. Mind you, this is the type of shit that they stayed around for. So for this to happen 10 years later, I just find it quite funny. And I'm not saying that he's not guilty of shit, right? I'm not saying that. Like in the documentary, what was said about Biggie Small's funeral, fucked up. How he does people business-wise is fucked up. That's why I'm a firm believer that, like the judge, you know who wrote this. You know who wrote this. They should have the masters to that. Undoubtedly. It ain't we gotta go to court behind nothing, none of that. Who y'all credited wrote this song, that's who owned it. Oh, it's 4 people on the song. We could slice it up. Y'all all have a say, and you feel me, y'all, you know, use it as y'all want to. But it's not like that. Diddy wanted power not to help people, and people get to talk about, oh well, you know, Diddy sued De Leon for $100 million. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, but this is happening because Diddy started the first black political party. Bullshit. He been could have did that. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm not saying they got something to do with it. But let's be honest here. Why he couldn't start the first black political party? Diddy is one of the uniquest promoters in the hip-hop culture. He knows how to keep it in your face, pause. That's what he do. If Diddy would have went to jail for beating the shit out of Cassie, and if she would have pressed charges then, we would not be talking about this shit right now. We'll be talking about him welcoming him home. Even then, I would welcome the nigga home after he went to jail for assaulting a bitch. Okay, the bitch probably did something on the Imano level. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? You know some of these women be doing shit that be, you know what I'm saying? They be wilding out. I'm not saying a nigga is wrong, but fuck all that. Oh, I was in the heat of passion, so I went upside his head, or I tried. Nah, ain't no heat of passion. You know you finna get fucked up hitting a man. But he also know, nigga, this woman could press charges against you. So if you do that, guess who gonna go to jail? He didn't go to jail, y'all. She ain't pressed no charges. So, if none of that never happened, somebody was waiting for the information to be used in some type of way in favor of said people or organization that I like to call the machine. Now, in a way, I am glad they stopped him from having that type of power. But if it would have been a white man, they would have allowed it. They would have allowed it. We know this. I'm not asking nobody to look at Diddy in a different light. I'm not asking nobody to forgive Diddy. Nigga gotta forgive himself for being a monster. Definitely gotta forgive himself for being a monster. You know? But shit like that don't change when you bloodthirsty for money, fame, recognition. You know, the shit trickles down, man. You know, it's effective. It's effective. Is effective the right word? Nah, it's a ripple effect. Affects his family, affects everybody. But if they would have locked the monster up 10 years ago, like I said, nigga, these bitches be getting out of line, they gotta get slapped up. The only thing is, nigga, you get caught, you gonna have to pay for it. You got caught, and they didn't lock him up. They didn't lock him up. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? You know? Even Lil Rod, pause. Can't even say that nigga name without a pause. But even this nigga, he said he waking up with his bouillons on hurt. That ain't nothing you gotta question, nigga. That ain't something you sit there and be like, damn, what happened? Hell no. Automatically you supposed to think, nigga, some sexual assault happened. Me, I ain't never shitted to where, nigga, I woke up the next morning, nigga, my asshole was hurting. Never. So, nigga, I wake up, nigga, what the fuck? I see the bitch, I know I don't play with nothing. So if I see the bitch on my mama, I'm slapping the dog shit out of her. But nigga, you said you woke up the next time and it was Diddy next to you? And you didn't say nothing. You stayed there. You was cool. This a man we talking about now, y'all. It's a man we talking about. This nigga stayed there after this bouillons was on her. And he feel in his soul that he done been affected. If this nigga would have pressed charges and went to the police and said, you cool with saying it now? Why you wasn't cool then to go into the police immediately and telling them to put a rape kit on you to see if your bouillons been affected? They would have told you immediately. This nigga bouillons, just like they do a female. Oh, her shit done had what they call it, forced entry, right? Into the vagina. I guess, you know, the physicians, they could tell. So if this nigga would have went and told the police X, Y, and the third happened to him, they performed a rape kit on him, and they said, oh yeah, this happened. And he said Diddy did it. Nigga, they would have charged that nigga with nigga rape. But the nigga didn't. The nigga stayed around, nigga, to try to make music. I'm sorry, bro. My kids don't mean that much to me for me to give them my ass. They not finna kill my kids, or nigga, you want me to give them my bouillons for $2 billion? Nah, my kids, nigga, what? You is, nigga, hell to the fucking no. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta live with that, nigga. I gotta live with that. Nigga, not my kids. And then, nigga, what if my kids grow up, nigga, and be like, daddy, you a faggot. Like, nigga, hell no. Nigga, I'm not sticking around, nigga, after a nigga gave me the lethal weapon. Pause. Hell no. Not doing that. But this nigga did. And then when he find out his kids wasn't gonna be getting no Christmas presents, what this nigga do? Oh man, I'm putting out a lawsuit. Another nigga that instead of going to the police, this nigga ran to go sue this nigga. Why are these niggas not going to the police? Cause niggas want that money. What they do to OJ? Nigga, they say OJ did it. They didn't sue the nigga. They locked that nigga up. And then when he got free, what they do? They sued the nigga. You feel me? Come on now. Niggas is doing backwards shit and niggas is falling for it. I'm not saying he didn't victimize him. According to Lil Rod, these motherfuckers was victimized. Meek Mill, I can't say the same thing. Niggas sit up here and niggas blame niggas, man. Nigga Diddy could have been in jail for a long time, bro, if these niggas just would have went to the police. That's what I'm saying. These niggas fucked it up. Right along with the police. If the police would have charged this nigga Diddy 10 years ago for beating the shit out of that girl, this nigga just now be coming home. But they didn't. They waited to use it when they wanted to use it and make him look in a worse light. Nigga Diddy a freak. That's what niggas is. Nigga, that's what he guilty of. So what? What's that nigga like? I can't feel sorry for a motherfucker that want to sue a motherfucker instead of putting a motherfucker behind bars that sexually assaulted them. But what I am gonna do is point out to Captain Obvious. Why did they hold on to these secrets for so long? And when they chose to give up these secrets, why they didn't go to the police instead of nigga to go after the money? And why is 50 doing all this police shit? Like 50 was doing all this. Oh man, these niggas is out here telling and these niggas is doing this. They putting the police on us. Why that same thing don't apply to 50 right now? See, what I'm saying, I even use this analogy even on street niggas, man. If you saying you live by that, that's like me right now. Say I walk to the store, boom, I get assaulted. I can't, nigga, call the police and be like, hey, I just got assaulted. And niggas might be like, but bro, you a civilian now. Just because I'm a civilian now, I still have, I grew up in a certain way of life, bro. In a certain way of life, I still like, I'm not with it. I believe in justice a different way. And shout out to those that, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no problem calling 911, man. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I just don't believe police is going to get the justice. If something happened to me, I don't believe the police is gonna really get the justice that I'ma look for. A nigga whoop my ass. What did I do? All them niggas didn't know me. They just whoop my ass. Oh yeah, nigga, I gotta catch up with these niggas. I don't need the police for that. Nigga talking foul about me, that shit, rubbing me the wrong way. I gotta get up with these niggas. Nigga shot at me, did all of this, do all of that. If I'm not on that time, nigga, stop doing what you doing to get shot at. Plain and simple. But again, my only question is just like, if 50 really feel like this, like, why you just didn't walk up and punch this nigga in the mouth? Or pay a nigga to punch that nigga in the mouth for raping niggas? Since you talking so bad about it. That nigga 50 did the, what's that shit? What's that movie? With Nas and DMX. That nigga called the police and was like, yeah, got some niggas down here, nigga on the South 41st, nigga slang real hard. Niggas is selling 50s for dubs. Nigga, yeah, niggas go get them niggas. That's what 50 did. Why 50 didn't put out there that, you feel me? Or explain also that the police had these tapes for 10 years. Why 50 didn't explain that, why you ain't call the police and press charges or do something to it? Lil Rod, pause. It was a whole smear campaign, bro. If you had a problem with that nigga for living the life he lived, nigga, you should have punched the shit out of him. Oh, but me and 50, we cool. I mean, him and Diddy, they cool. Nigga, you bitter that nigga took your baby mama. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. That's what all that shit behind. Nigga, you let Diddy, that nigga Diddy hurt your heart, nigga, when he snatched your baby mama up, nigga. It's probably why you don't like your son like that. You know what I mean? Like on some real shit, nigga. I just look at it like, nigga, since that nigga took your baby mama, you been on some bitter shit. You want to expose what this nigga do in the bedroom. You ain't saying nothing about, nigga, none of the rest of these niggas. You ain't saying nothing about, nigga, Jay-Z, nigga, messing with Beyonce, nigga, when he first seen her, she was like 15, 16. Talking about, I gotta have her. Nigga, it's documented. Courted her for a year. Nigga, come on, you Jay-Z, you ain't just court no bitch for no year. For sure that bitch throwing a pussy at you. Oh, Jay-Z like me? Come on, bro, I'm just keeping it honest. Even if that was my daughter, she was 16 at the time. My daughter listened to music, nigga, she out there like that. Church girls is the freakiest. She was a church girl. Come on, man. Oh, he met her when she was 17. Nigga, that's still bad. Why, nigga, what your old ass trying to, nigga, talk to this 17-year-old folk? But you ain't talk that shit about Jay-Z though, right? You feel me? Like, what's going on? Like, nigga, on my mama, like, now is nigga Diddy off the board. Who there that's gonna take Diddy place? if the docuseries never would have went number one, I never would be saying this about 50. I'm gonna be honest to y'all. Why? Because the documentary went number one on Netflix in less than 24 hours. Do y'all understand that? Nigga, keep it 100. Did y'all see promotion for this docuseries like that? Did y'all see Harry? No, I didn't. I watch Netflix down there at least once a day. But in less than 24 hours it went number one. That's just something that made me go, let me dig into this a little bit deeper. And then you start to see the producers. You feel me? Then you start to link these, then you see what these producers about. You be like, oh, they got their hand in this over here too, right? Oh, this is Wooty Woo Peoples. Oh, that's why it went number one in such a short time. Niggas gonna be like, oh, but Netflix, you know, people gotta actually watch this. Nigga, nigga, just the way, nigga, it's all a number game. They control it. Just like y'all saw all the news all over America reporting the same thing word for word. If they run it, whatever they say, nigga gonna believe it. If them niggas say right now, nigga, it's number one on Netflix, guess what? It's number one on Netflix. And guess what? News media gotta go with that. Everybody that the nigga, like a lot of these motherfuckers they even interviewed. That he going on getting interviewed by, oh, they even say, I ain't even seen the whole docuseries yet. So how the fuck is it number one when the interviews ain't even seen it? This nigga 50 done did some cornball shit, man. This nigga, he trying to, just like when you take a drug dealer off the board, it's another drug dealer for the drug cartel person, drug head honcho finna take his place. Same thing, nigga. That nigga 50 vetting for that nigga spot. And he got some people behind him. Listen, this is what I'm gonna say, bro. Go look at the producers, executive producers. Look their names up and look at the businesses. Look at their families. That's all I'm gonna say. But then you'll start to get a picture of why that motherfucker went number one. It's a smear campaign, bro. And then again, I'm gonna refer to this. I'm not saying he did the same thing, but just like OJ was found not guilty of murder in the court of law, not guilty. But this nigga was still tried and hanged in public. On the public spectrum, this nigga was guilty all over the board. When does a nigga get found guilty and stop paying for his crime, though? You don't think the DEA doing their investigation, nigga, do all this, nigga, trial, nigga, that they didn't know, nigga, Young Miami like to get pissed on? Of course they know all that. Of course they know. But we don't want you to forget. Why we don't want you to forget? Because we no longer want him in that spot. And that's cool. Don't have that monster in that spot. But if you gonna try this nigga, man, why you ain't try this nigga 10 years ago? Y'all wouldn't have to worry about convicting this nigga of prostitute trafficking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. 50 ain't no good for this, man. Fifty putting this shit out, it make that guy look bad. It make him look bad. Just to be honest. You was calling this nigga suspect and saying all this shit about him. I'm no fan, even though you niggas could say, oh, bro, but you kind of like saying what Dame Dash saying. No, I'm not, because what I'm saying is, what's the name of the podcast? Igot5, what I'm doing, smoking, let's talk. Niggas gotta stop, oh, it's a black man and, oh, the white people been doing this for years, so fucking what? Nigga, wrong is wrong, nigga, especially in this matter. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck who you is. And that's why I talk about it. Oh, the police not gonna do nothing? They gonna let the... Oh, yeah, nigga, I'm not gonna disgrace your name. I'm gonna just say what you be doing. I ain't gonna put no charges on you. Niggas say, oh, the baby oil came back, nigga, regular baby oil. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Probably did, probably didn't. I don't know. I was never there. But for 50 Cent to put this out, to do this, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. Because you're not talking about the lawsuit. You talking about this nigga manipulating the system in his favor, bro. And let's be honest here. Ain't that what you get a lawyer for? Whether you did it or not? You hired a lawyer to basically do anything by all means, nigga, to get me off? Ain't that what you paid a lawyer to do? Now, what's fucked up about it is you're saying what you're asking this nigga to do. On camera. Giving validation, validity to that you're a criminal involved in criminality. Yes, sir. That's what it does, jackass. You're guilty. You don't say shit like that on camera. See, if I was to do that documentary in that situation, nigga, I'll put it on pause and also, nigga, give 2 lights, nigga. Why is this nigga, you know what I'm saying? His lawyers can't find him. Why is he, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is what you pay your lawyers to do. He may feel the lawyers ain't doing their job enough. He may feel like his lawyers is leaning to the side that he's guilty and don't want to do their job. Might have to fire him. Probably so. Tupac shit. The Cassie, not the Cassie, the Young Miami. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job, man. Igot5, let's talk. And as always, it's real talk, raw talk. And it's that time again to bring this motherfucker to another close, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me on another episode, man. And before we close it, we gotta do the retrospect of the podcast for the day, man. If y'all ain't, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man, that subscribe button, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell another friend. Breakdown of the podcast today. In no way am I trying to defend Diddy. In no way am I saying he's not guilty. I am a firm believer that he did sexually assault people. I do believe that. I do believe that. But these same people that accuse him of sexually assaulting them never went to the police. These people went to go sue him. So to me, that's just questionable. 50 Cent, on another note, it's not cool, bro. You say you from the streets, you run by a certain code and all this and all that. You say if a nigga sue you, you gonna go get some niggas out the street. Hold on. You know it wouldn't be LA without the helicopter. But 50 Cent, you say you from the streets, you sit up there, you say that, oh man, you know, if somebody wanna sue me, I'll go pay some little knuckleheads in the hood. Same thing, you think you gonna get paid and I'ma shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna forget. If you say you live by that code, the shit that you doing, of him trying to manipulate and saying it in interviews, nigga, that's snitching, bro. And I believe that, and I do believe that nigga is vetting for Diddy's spot. I believe that 50 Cent is doing this to Diddy to get his influential spot in hip hop. New gatekeepers. Why are all the new gatekeepers, why all the new people that's getting pushed up in hip hop are from the street? Everybody that's being pushed as these new high level artists and hip hop influencers are from the street. Why Nas isn't putting that hip hop spot of influential? I just believe it's a certain agenda going on right now, and I definitely believe 50 is down with that agenda. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Igot5LetsTalk. Same word, same spelling, no spaces. Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook too. And stay tuned in for that, the Diddy report, Tupac versus Diddy. And the question, if y'all gonna be there, man, the question I got for the next Diddy report is, do y'all believe that Tupac was sexually assaulted unknowingly or knowingly by Diddy? Is that what had him hot? And even if that's so, that's another thing. That's another thing. Why is these niggas allowing this to happen? Why do niggas think that it's cool? And for clarification, I do believe Diddy a monster. I do believe Diddy a zest monster. I believe he an essayer. I definitely do. But you can't make a motherfucker be guilty of something when motherfuckers is being cool with it and getting paid to do it. Also, a reminder that The police had that footage of him assaulting Cassie for 10 years. She knew that. She was assaulted for 10 years because she got assaulted. She was the victim, but she never went to the police. Let's be real. Let's be like, nigga, if you didn't go to the police then, oh well. But then she went and sued him, and then that's where all this unfolded at. Lil Rob, another lawsuit that's out right now. All these other lawsuits that's out right now. Why ain't nobody going to press charges on this nigga? Everybody after the money. Everybody is after the money. Nobody is after justice. That's just how I feel. Definitely that's how I feel. But stay tuned, though, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, though, man. Thank you for coming in and tuning in, man. Hit that like button, man. It don't cost you nothing. And y'all know the motto, man. Take care of each other. And if you can't do that, take care